Alright, here we are. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, and we get the first of the rain coming in. So it's raining a little bit. Actually, you can see it. These clouds are starting to circle. Counterclockwise. So we're gonna have to batten down the hatches for the storm. I think it's gonna come in, and it's gonna be pretty rough. So the rain has begun. It's just a tiny bit, and the storm is still it's at least 300 miles off the coast. Probably somewhere in between 300 and 400 miles would be my guess. So this is the backyard, and the wind is kicking up a little bit, and we still got 24 hours before it even hits the Naples area. So that's that. Alright, here we are at Street View. It's a little bit windier out here. It's about 5 o'clock. They just shut down the airport, so it's eerily quiet out here. You don't see any planes coming in. Got a little bit of blue sky over there. Don't really have any planes coming in, and a lot of people have left. As you can see, this guy's got his house boarded up, and they're gone. This guy's got his house boarded up. He's gone. Looks like this guy and his family are still here. These guys are still here, but they got their house boarded up too. And this guy over here has got his house boarded up. So that's what it looks like, Street View. This is our other neighbor. They're sticking around because they are unable to move to a different location. So, and this is our place. So this is what the drainage system looks like. Looks like it's doing okay for now, but that could change a lot in 24 hours. Like I said, we don't know how much rain or wind we're going to get just yet. We got to figure out when this hurricane is going to turn north and how close to Orlando and the Tampa coastal area it's going to get. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll do another video probably just before dark, and maybe I'll do one later on around 11 or 12 o'clock at night. You won't see much, but by then the wind might be picking up a bit, and then I'll do another video tomorrow morning probably around 9 a.m. or so, and then we'll see how things are then. Alright, talk to you guys later. Alright, here we are. It's about 7:30 at night, and the wind's starting to kick up a little bit. As you can see down there by those clouds, everything is flowing counterclockwise. This is looking westbound, and down this way would be southbound. Got my trusty umbrella right here. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and probably film stuff, because stuff's probably gonna be a heck of a lot worse than what it is right now. So as you can hear, it's getting windy. These trees are blowing. This palm tree back here, that's blowing too. See that? Definitely hear it. Stuff's kicking up, and this storm ain't even 300 miles away yet. Alright. So I'm gonna sign off. You gotta wish me the best of luck. Hope our house is still here in the morning. And I'll see y'all later. Alright, well, here it comes. It's about 12 p.m. on Sunday, September 10th, and looks like we're getting some rain bands from the hurricane that's in Fort Myers. As you can see, it's coming down pretty good. We're gonna check out some stuff down here. I'm underneath an umbrella, so gonna check out the ditch here in Orlando. We got a small drainage ditch over here. That seems to be doing alright for now. That ditch seems to be doing alright for now. But this is just the beginning. This ditch seems to be alright too. For now. Not so much wind, but we are definitely getting the rain. A little bit of flooding down here. We got a hill on the house. That's where the septic tank is. So my car is going up there if the water table gets too high, but I don't think that it will. But we're certainly going to find out in the next 24 hours. Let's go check out the backyard. Alright, well here we are in the backyard. This is the pool and the deck. We got that door propped open for some of the pressure to let through once the winds really kick up. Let's go take a look at this ditch back here and see what we got. Now keep in mind, it might be okay if it floods back here, because the back is quite a bit lower, probably by a foot or so than the front. And once again, anything that you see in black over here, that's all stilted. And the wind's picking up a little bit. We can feel it. Like I said, our flooring starts right at where the siding begins. So everything inside should be safe. I might have to do some filming from inside. But again, this is looking north, and I'm getting a little bit of wind. And this is the back. So between yesterday and this morning, this is what it looks like. And right now my left hand is getting stressed from holding this umbrella. Might not look like it, but the wind is grabbing it. So that's what it is. But again, like I said, it's quite possible for this backyard to flood, and we're still going to be okay. Because, like I said, the house is basically on stilts. And look at this. Well, the pool is definitely a lot fuller than it was yesterday. Look at that. So that's what we got going on now. Again, it's about 12 p.m. Sunday, September 10th. This is Hurricane Irma in the Gulf. It's coming up. I believe it made landfall in the Keys. So we're still about 300 miles away, maybe 250, somewhere in there. But it's definitely coming up this way. Luckily, we're in Kissimmee, close to Orlando, so we're pretty far away from either coast. And I got friends and buddies over in Tampa that are that way. That way's eastbound, this way's northbound. And you can kind of see, the trees and how the wind's picking up a bit. So we're gonna batten down the hatches, and we're gonna take it as it comes. And I'll film a little bit later on. But tonight is when it's really going to get rough, and then we'll see what the deal is tomorrow morning. Alright, signing off. Here's a short view from our front window, from our front door. Again, the water levels seem to be okay. Not too much wind, as you can tell by the trees, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on this later on, see how things go. I'm probably gonna end up moving my car in between the houses. Alright, so as you can see, the wind is picking up a little bit. I'm gonna try and park my car right between these two houses. That's a fence, and this is my bedroom right here. See, there's my TV, got the news on. It's another TV. So, yeah, as you can see, it's picking up. I'm gonna go move my car, and I think it should, between these two houses and this fence, it should be pretty well protected from pretty much anything, you know, unless the roof rips off of one of these houses, and I don't really think that's gonna happen. So hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight, and I'll sleep a little better knowing that my car is right outside my window. These people are gone, so I'm going to take a drive around the neighborhood just to kind of check things out. So I'll see you guys out there then. I just had to videotape this one part. The rain's coming down pretty hard. This is pretty bad. I mean, the storm is still a couple hundred miles away. So, we're in for a rough night tonight. Starting to get bad. Oh man, look at that. The floor is already starting to flood down there. I gotta go move my car. See that? Yeah. It's kind of designed to flood, so it should be okay. Should be. And looks like we got a little bit of flooding over there in the grass. But things will be alright. We're tough. Look at this over here. Yep, flooding's already started to begin. Got some flooding there. Got some flooding over there, over there. But we're tough, man. We're gonna tough it out, and everything's gonna be alright. The house is gonna be alright. My car is gonna be alright, and everybody, all the people are gonna be alright too. Alright? See you guys later. Here we are from the top of the deck. We got some good water flow over here. So it looks like it's all going downhill. Flow right down out there to the street. Into those ditches. Alright, here we are. It looks like the ditch is starting to fill up, but we still got a long way to go. It's about 1 o'clock on Sunday, September 10th. This is Hurricane Irma. We're located in Kissimmee, Florida. So the storm is still about a couple hundred miles away from us, a little bit north of Key West. We're going to go for a little bit of a drive in the neighborhood just to kind of check things out and see how things are doing. The wind's not too bad, but we are getting a lot of rain. So if you look at this ditch here, that's starting to get filled up too. But we got a pretty big incline right there. So we should be pretty much good to go. The house itself is up on stilts right there. Here we are driving. This guy's house is pretty much all boarded up. It's getting a little bit foggy in here, but that's what it looks like. Some of these palm trees over here. This is the ditch over here. This is just kind of going around my neighborhood. We're about 4 miles south of the Orlando airport. Luckily, we got a pretty big lake that's not too far from here, where a lot of this stuff is going to run off into, hopefully. Let me just put my defroster on real quick. Get some airflow going on in here. Yep, so this is kind of what it looks like in the neighborhood. We're getting kind of pounded from every direction. Some people still here. A lot of people with unboarded up houses. Looks like that guy's parked pretty high up on his... some of these people have septic systems in their front yard with these hills. I'm sure these hills were designed to withstand a certain amount of rain, but you never know. You know, this hurricane is twice the size of Andrew. So we're gonna see what's going on in the next 6 or 8 hours. Over here we got this big water basin right here. This is about maybe half mile from my house. So it ain't too bad. I don't know how this is going to fill up over the next couple of days, but we'll come back and we'll check it out. That's what it looks like without the window. Coming down pretty good. Looks like I won't be putting my rag top down today. As you can see, we haven't passed one single car. So this neighborhood is pretty closed off. All these things over here. Okay, it's a big puddle right over there. Seems to be the center of the street is the only thing that's not flooded. So I wouldn't want to be these guys over here. That's my seatbelt light. Yeah, it looks like these guys are all boarded up as best they can. This guy too. Looks like all these cars are huddled up together. Over here we got some, looks like some palm leaf debris. I can't believe we're even seeing this stuff. The storm's 200 miles away. And we're still seeing this stuff. There's another pretty big basin. Got plenty of ditches. We can go a long time with all these ditches filling up. Here's a little basin that I pretty much drive by every day. Looks pretty good right now, but we're definitely gonna have to check it out, you know, tomorrow and see how bad it is. I'm wondering if these streets, as you can see, it's starting to get flooded even a little bit right over here. If some of these streets are going to be all underwater. If they are, we should still be safe. We got plenty of food, we got plenty of water, we even got plenty of frozen water, just in case, you know, the fridge or the electricity cuts out. Here we are. You know, these streets are usually filled, you know, with people and cars. Looks like this gas station is probably closed. So there's barely anybody out today. A little bit of flooding there. A little bit over there. A little bit over here. A little bit over there. Over here you can see we got a pretty fast flow of this exiting water from our drainage system. So it makes me feel a little bit better. Right there. So that's actually exiting pretty quickly. So here we are, kind of parked in between a little bit of an incline going down that way where there's a puddle. If the wind gets too bad, I'm going to back the car into it. Should be okay. Over here it looks like we have a drainage exit system, which looks like stuff is draining pretty quickly, so that's good. It's going into this major basin over there. So as you can see, we got a pretty fast current, so I don't expect to have too many problems with the flooding issue, because this one's connected to this one, and this one's connected to this one, and our house is right there. So it looks like we got a pretty clean passageway for the water to get out here too. That's moving pretty good. Stuff's gonna go straight downhill, right from here. That drainage pipe out that way. You can see the current definitely going down this way. Got a pretty good current on this side too. So that's what the sky looks like. We got some good flowing water over here, so I think we're gonna be alright. Plus we got this big giant hill. Here's another look at that drainage pipe. Looks like we got some clear flowage going on there. Alright guys, I'll see you later and wish us luck.